and not much needs to be said, I don't think. It's quite superb. That's it. Okay, we just came down off the other mountain overlooking France, and this is basically the alternative we had earlier this morning, which is Monte Potato, which is the highest, according to reliable sources, this is the highest sandstone mountain in Europe. It's only about 100 metres higher than the last one we were at though, and we've just decided that 3 of the team, the boys, are essentially going to just be satisfied with where we're at, and the mountaineer amongst us is going to just machine that and meet us back down at the hut tonight. Okay, basically we've descended down from the lake, and we're back on our way back down, just easing down the valley, all very relaxed. Very shortly we should be in Taula in about another hour and a half or so, and yeah, most relaxing. Anything to say there, Chief?
No.
I think that's generally the mood. No words required. Any words from you there, Richie?
And the sooner we get to that bar, the better, mate.
Yeah.
I think we're well and truly earned it today.
I think you might be on target. And if we've earned it, then I must say that this particular champion mountaineer down here has done exceptionally well. 2 3,000 plus metre peaks today, and there will be some brews awaiting for the achievement.
Right, here we are, watching Marcus pick his way down a treacherous piece of rock cliff. Not particularly though, but he's going anyway. If you can't half tell, I'm a bit tired. And I'd also put a bit of money on it at this point. Be on there for the rest of its life. I think a bit of piece of music might get there instead.
It's supposed to be very good.
What do you think of that, mate? Oh, Jesus Christ, what are you trying to do to me?
Right, well here we are in Zaragoza, and it's a boiling hot day, about the middle of the day. Everyone else is wisely on siesta, and basically we're just looking at a few Roman ruins and a few sites around Zaragoza, and tomorrow back to Londres. But anyway, over here, we're calling it the Leaning Tower of, what are we calling it? Leaning Tower of something over here, followed closely by various Roman ruins. This is like Roman civilization. Just before the Arabs or the Moors shot into town and destroyed the whole shooting batch. This is some Roman works here. Right, it's the 17th of July today. This will be basically the last full day here in España. Started a wee while ago on the 2nd. Just decided I was in London, just decided it was time for a bit of a break, time to come down to Spain and just see what it was like. Run with the bulls, lie on the beach, and go and see the Pyrnees. So started on the 2nd when we came down, and on the bus I met Kerry from Australia. She dropped me off, and I met Mum from down here in San Sebastian. And I ended up staying the night in a motel, because there was absolutely no place to stay in San Sebastian because of the running of the bulls in San Sebastian. There was basically nowhere to stay, which is where I met Wal. And then after that, of course, we went off to a couple of days on the beach. We went off to Pamplona for the running of the bulls for a couple of days, just totally sleepless party nights, just totally full on. Met plenty of people from South Africa and Germany, Australia, and basically people from everywhere, I guess. America and Canada, all sorts of people. So we went off to the running of the bulls, and that lasted 2 nights, and at the end of that we were absolutely shattered at the end of 2 days of that. And of course it was time as well from Ireland, and then we met Therese and Nikki from South Africa. We went out for dinner with them, and then we stayed with them for a few days, and they came to Pamps with us on day 2. And then we just more sort of relaxing on the beach when we got back from that. We were quite tired, felt the need to basically relax, and then after a few days of relaxing in San Sebastian at the beach, sussing out all the local history and and culture and things, deciding there was probably quite a bit of opportunity for tourism in the area. Spain's a little bit on the slow side for some of the more modern things. I decided it was time then to basically mosey off to the Pyrnees to get some exercise in the Pyrnees. And so we ended up going to the Pyrnees with Warren, who was from Australia. Basically the last of the crowd, I guess, from the San Sebastian Pamplona crowd. And we went off to Prynees, where we met up with this chap by the name of Carl from New Zealand, living in Australia, and also Anne from from Norway. And basically we went up to Prynees and just basically 1.5 days up there, half a day getting to the hut, which is in the video, and then 1 day of hiking into the peaks. Then back down again, and you'll see from the shot just sort of photography that you can get from up there. Then it was back down, and now we're back in, decided at the last minute, due to transport issues, as in there are no transport issues here unless you want to go by bus, to go to Zaragoza, about a third of the way between Jaca and Madrid. And so we decided to come down here through several influences, and then decided to get on the bus, come here. So basically just a day or so here, just sort of sussing out a few things around here, and then quite tiring in the heat, I must say. We're going to go off and see one more last place, which is like the one of the last big palaces of the Moors, or whatever, and then we're going to, and then basically we're going to, this is the last night here, and then tomorrow 9 o'clock in the morning, back on the bus back to London for some work, hopefully back in London. So that has been a trip to Spain, bit of action, bit of relaxation, and time now to get back to a bit of the dose of poundage. London again. Hi, Alhafaraya. Spanish is getting slightly better.
Con mucha vegetación. Decirles que, perdón, estamos en el patio de Santa Isabel. Este patio es así llamado porque esta infanta aragonesa posterior de Caja nace en una de las dependencias superiores. En su zona central intenta darnos el reflejo de lo que el Corán describe como el paraíso, el oasis del desierto.
Okay, the basic story of this place is that essentially it was there's a lot of Arabic in it. So what we had is after Roman time we had the invasion of the Moors, which were
Nuestra Señora del Pilar.
Here it is lit up like a Christmas tree.